I'm Barry Davis with your KENS 5 News Now. A driver lost control, slammed his SUV into a local cake shop. This happened along Fredericksburg Road, West Kings Highway around 12:30 this morning. Police say the guy in his 60s was driving fast when he lost control, hit that building. His vehicle took out a utility pole along the way and part of the building that was Letty's Cakes. First responders had to use the jaws of life to get the man out. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition. Police say he was the only one inside the vehicle. No one else was hurt. A man barricaded himself in a home on the southwest side of San Antonio for hours Monday. He's behind bars this morning. The SWAT team was called to that home on Harlan around 2 yesterday afternoon for a man who allegedly threatened several people inside that home with a knife. They were able to safely get out. The guy surrendered to police about 6 hours later. City council members claim a secret second migrant shelter facility has been operating near the airport. A city spokesperson says that facility is actually an airport transfer center. It opened in May. It provides a place for migrants to stay while they wait for their flight. The facility is in District 10. However, the council person who represents the district says he had no idea it existed. Councilman Mark White says he only learned about the facility by the airport 2 months ago. City officials say it costs about $260,000 a month to operate. Those expenses are reimbursed by the federal government, but the councilman says taxpayers deserve to know about city resources.
Our resources here in San Antonio should be focused on the citizens of San Antonio.
City manager Eric Walsh, who White claims made the decision to open the facility, sent a statement saying, quote, "There's been misinformation about the center and the majority of people leave within 24 hours." The woman accused of sending numerous threats to the Uvalde community is expected in federal court today in Puerto Rico. 19-year-old Victoria Rodriguez Morales claims to be the ex-girlfriend of the Robb Elementary School shooter. And she used to live in Uvalde, but later moved with her family to Puerto Rico. According to court documents, she's accused of making threats from 2018 to October of this year against the Uvalde community, the members, officials, schools, even a hospital. Rodriguez Morales is charged with 13 counts of interstate threats. A San Antonio nonprofit food bank struggling after its food delivery vehicles were burglarized yet again. It happened at the Blessed Angels Community Center on Nacogdoches Road on the northeast side. Windows were shattered and delivery cars were left on blocks. It's not the first time either. Last year, someone stole a catalytic converter from that same delivery car. The community center's founder says they are in need of volunteers to deliver the meals now while police investigate. If you want to learn how to help, you can look for this story on KENS5.com. Certain BYOB establishments have caught the attention of District 8 Councilman Manny Pelaez, who's calling for more strict rules for what he calls loophole bars. These establishments are not regulated, and Pelaez says they've been a major problem in his district on the northwest side. In his council consideration request, Pelaez says much of San Antonio's crime occurs in the early morning hours in parking lots of local BYOB establishments, and these businesses should be more strictly regulated.
They don't have to have a license if they're a BYOB establishment. And then they were open till 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning.
Well, a few rules Councilman Pelaez is proposing include for BYOB operators to apply for a city permit, a background check, and training of staff and good lighting. Those proposed rules would not be enforced for places like bingo or banquet halls or for churches. All right, Paul, let's take a look at our forecast. And not today, but there's a little bit of rain on the horizon, maybe.
Yeah, on the horizon, yeah, but again, not today. Clouds on the increase. High today will be in the mid-60s, and if you're out this evening, it's going to be chilly.
Thanks, Paul. That is your KENS 5 News Now. Thanks so much for joining me, and thanks for following us online. I'm Barry Davis. I'll see you tomorrow.